Good evening, everyone. It's good to be back. Ads here from Unity Trading Group. Welcome to the Tuesday update. Before we begin tonight, hit that like button, tap the subscribe button, and of course tick the bell to stay updated on all of our content that we release over the course of the week. Of course, you can follow us with the links down below. We've been uploading very periodically on our TradingView page as well, so I do encourage you to follow us over there so you don't miss out on any content that we release throughout the week. But it's good to be back on YouTube, and it's good to be back looking at these markets. But as I said yesterday, if you're following us on TradingView, there isn't much happening with BTC. So it's probably not going to be a long one tonight, but hopefully we can get a little bit more done than we usually do on TradingView. So without further ado, BTC, we really identified this level last night, and this level resides around 32,750. And that was a very low quality level of demand. And that was really off the back of this movement to the downside. Where could we see this area or this movement we were about here at the time? Where could we envisage that going? And as we did draw in that level of demand, that's where we ended up very nicely. So looking at that pivot point, of course, you can see the candle that I used to draw that level from top to bottom, drawing in a perfect zone of demand, and of course that's where we are being held up currently. But like I said yesterday, if we were to see this movement happen, it would push us below the 50 RSI, and of course it would continue the trajectory of our steamroller indicator to the downside. So that's where we find ourselves now. We really find ourselves in something like this. If I draw in the line chart, you can get a better idea on how it's meant to be drawn. I usually flick the line chart on the chart there to really give me an unbiased area to draw in my trend line. So there we are. If I flick back to the candles, you'll see why it's there. And we are in this downwards trajectory now, and that doesn't look like we're going to see this changed anytime soon or for the foreseeable future. And if you have a look at the current setup, we've got a descending triangle here, and this usually continues to the downside or continues that pattern, that trend in that direction that it's facing. So if we're forming an ascending triangle, we usually ascend. If we're forming a descending triangle, we usually descend. And of course, that level would be the $30,000 mark for a further retest of that level. If we head out to the daily, in which I've been trading personally, this time frame is the most common for now. And excuse me, I circled the wrong one. That one down here at about 30K. Sorry, that one around here at 30K. You can see those two levels there. I'm getting a bit ahead of myself at 24. But at 30K is the most relevant level of demand currently. You can see the area or the pivot point that we used to draw this in. And of course, if we do fail this, the area that I was getting myself ahead of before at 24,000 would be the next area of interest if we do continue this movement to the downside. And that's very possible. It is very possible because we do have the RSI being trending below the 50 for quite some time. And even if you put our homegrown gravy train on, you can see we're quite convincingly below our cloud structure, and it is telling us we are in a bearish or a downtrend for this time frame that we're in now. So looking like we can, and I'm not going to say will, but it looks like we can see 24,000 in the future. So we'll see how we go. Again, I don't want to get too ahead of myself. We'll keep it play by play for now. Let's move on. Ethereum, where are we at? Where are we going with ETH? Now, I identified this level a few days ago, and of course that was last week. So we'll continue and we'll have a look at our fibs currently. So I've got the fibs in there from swing low to swing high, and of course the 61.8 is the last point of call for me for ETH. If we're going to see Ethereum, bounce back up and test 24,000 again, it really needs to hold the 61.8. And it comes down to this area that we're at currently at about 2,000. So that's a nice round number, nice round, level of support there for ETH. And the time will tell over the next couple of days. And I think it will take days just because the dismal volume you can see down the bottom there is currently apparent. But 2,000 is probably where I would find, or I would like Ethereum to hold if we're going to see the further upwards trends continue. It really comes down to patience now. And I made this clear the other day on TradingView, and I'll make it clear again. Patience is a virtue right now because you need to really sit back, assess your trades, assess the coins that you want to buy into, set those lower buys at the extremities of the market, and of course, wait for it to come to you. Don't force a trade in this market because there is no volume. That's a given. That's to be seen. You can see that on the chart immediately. There is no volume, so you need to be patient. Next, and lucky last for this evening, is the DXY. Of course, this is a regulated market, not financial advice, just ideas and opinions of us here at UTG. So we have had this on the chart since last week. So let me clear out some of this TA and revisit this. So we did draw in this level of demand, very low quality, but it has been respected for now, but not looking like we are going to move to the upside anytime soon. And I say that not with confidence, but it looks like to me that we are struggling to make upward trajectory at this time. So I can be wrong, and I could most certainly be wrong for a number of reasons. One, we've got a movement through that level of supply there, and of course tonight, if we do test the zero and retest the level to the left-hand side and create a higher high, we could possibly see the DXY move to the upside. So we're looking for that, but a continuation can be likely in the sense of we did move through our level of demand, and it is low quality, in which we have a high quality one with a retest to the left hand side a little bit lower still. So it's a 50-50 shot, but in my opinion we'll probably see this descend. However, of course, not financial advice, and just keep this on your radar and keep it close and keep your stops tight if you're looking at some of the other USD pairs. But in a general sense, we are coming up to a little bit of resistance as we've got a lot of liquidity to the left-hand side at this point. So looking for the DXY to either make or break this level. Thank you all for joining me tonight. It's good to be back on YouTube, of course. A little bit of a lighter session tonight, of course. You do have a very little volume across the board in crypto land, but as always, we did revisit Forex as well. Again, I'm Ads from Unity Trading Group. Follow us on all of our social medias down below. Follow us on TradingView, and of course, give us that subscribe if you can. And we'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.